Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the brand new Lego birthday cake set. This is set number 40641. It has 211 pieces and I paid $15 for this set. Now I did a video for a birthday cake set not too long ago, which was this set, which I really liked. But then Lego just for June 1st released this new birthday cake set, and I'm excited to take a look at this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna feel like this is worth the money. Some of these sets that released in this kind of just non-themed things, sometimes I think they have good value and sometimes I think not so good. This one does have two minifigures though, so I'm excited to see what's in here. I really want to know what is going on with this character there. And then the topping piece on this for this miniature cake, I know also appears in the Disney Duos set for the candle guy, but I don't know if I've seen it in many other places, so I'm interested to look at that piece too. So in this video, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. While I build, I will speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy! Okay, so that is this Lego birthday cake set. This is interesting. It's in some ways better than I thought it was going to be, and in some ways not quite what I thought it was going to be. So I think first, before I get into the minifigures or anything, you know, the overall shaping of this is okay. I think the official photographs really do a lot of work for it, because when I look at it like top down and when I look at it from any way that's not like this angle, I'm less convinced by the overall shaping. They really got the best sort of angle for it here and on the box. So that's really interesting. But then in the instructions and on the box, I noticed something that I did not even know was a thing before. I mean, I knew that from the official pictures that there was a hinge at the front to get the angle, but I did not know that this opened up to kind of a little diorama type thing inside, which was a big surprise for me and a pretty welcome surprise. So that's really, really cool. So that's neat. We will look at the minifigures first. So we have a minifigure here with the smallest legs, so they cannot bend. I believe this torso is one that I got also in the Penguin Slushy van city set. Pretty sure this is the same thing as that. It's got a little fruit on there. Nice, fine face printing, no alternate face. So that's okay. So we have that minifigure. The other minifigure, this is on just full grown legs here. Love the color of the legs. The torso print is the kind of party hat, balloon type things, which is the same torso printing that's on this birthday person. So interesting. Nice to get another one of those. They do have a helmet here, which is in a good color. And that's a nice minifigure. No alternate face either for this person. Then there's a couple little like minifigure accessories. There's a balloon that, or I imagine it's supposed to be a balloon, and using some of these egg shell type pieces. There is a small little cake here, which is really, really cool. And I love that sort of dripping frosting piece. That's really, really nice. And then there's this rocket sled. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but there's like a play function that this, at the very least, on the instructions and on the official book and everything in the official images, this character rides on this little build with maybe a present at the back here. And then the rest of the build is this piece of cake. So like I was saying, I think there's angles for this that work really, really well, but I don't love the actual shaping when it's top down, because it doesn't make sense, I don't think, for being, part of like a round cake. Just the angle back here being a right angle. So this one's 90 degrees. This one is maybe less than 45, or it's just not this angle here and this angle here, I don't think are the same. So I think, this one's probably less than 45 and this one's maybe a little bit bigger. And it gives it this weird kind of shape. And then the use of these slopes here kind of gives the impression of it rounding it out, but it's just not exactly what I expected. I almost maybe would have liked, I think I would have liked the bottom two angles to be the same, maybe 60 degrees, and then then they would all be 60 degrees. But the angles here towards the end of the cake that I'm sort of calling it, I would have liked those maybe to be the same, and this one to be small. As is with this 90-degree angle here, it really kind of loses some of the overall effect for me. So the overall shaping is not great, but I think there are angles in which it works rather well. But maybe because of the internal stuff and because of everything else, Lego went this way. I'm almost thinking it would have been nice to have like these types of hinge pieces on all corners, and then stud it together or clip it together, such that the angles could kind of be adjusted a little bit. But if they wanted this angle to be fixed here, and they wanted this to open up, I guess maybe there were some limitations there. But that does bring me to the next thing here, which is the internal design, which is nice that the colors kind of follow from the back there. So we have a really nice tiled out like kind of frosting or cross section of the cake here. And it opens up and we get this nice piece, which is kind of a big panel piece there that we apply some stickers to. I thought foolishly that this was all one sticker at first, but it's 4 individual stickers that there's no real right or wrong way, I don't think, to put them on. So you can kind of just put them on or leave them off. The colors in here are really, really nice. And this is supposed to be able to be set up as a small little vignette, I think. And let me get the cake in here. And we'll set a balloon in there. Like that. So nice. There's some details on the walls, some color, like little banners or flags there. There's a couple of the star pieces in there, a cloud piece. I really like this color, this kind of very, very light blue in here that almost looks white to me, but it's not, which is really, really nice. And this was a big surprise for me. I didn't even know until I turned around the box that this was going to be part of it. So there's this extra thing in here where it's hollow and there's a little scene that kind of has like a storybook opening. That's like it's almost like a little present or a little gift where you like, here's your cake, and then you open it up and it might have, the other stuff in there, which is kind of nice. And these star pieces are good to get. Cloud piece, nice little colors of those tiles. So fine. At the top, we have more tiles. We also have some flower studs here that are used for the candle holders. And we have 7 candles up top there. And then there's another thing, apparently, that's supposed to be kind of a play function or something for this, which is that this sled can slide down the side of the cake when this is all the way open. And that is also on the pictures, and in the instructions they have an image with that happening. So that is an intended thing, which is another interesting surprise. And I'm kind of surprised that it works relatively well here. Even just going down this one, the raised a little bit, it works. It stays on there better than I thought it would. And fine. That's an added thing that I didn't think of. Didn't think it was going to be in here. I really thought this was just going to be the cake, and I didn't even know it was going to be able to like open like this necessarily. And then I thought the minifigures and the other stuff was just kind of separate side things. So there's more to it than I initially thought. I don't know if all of these things can easily be like stored in the cake. I think that would be kind of a nice thing if every kind of major part of this set could kind of be tucked away in there. That would add kind of to this like pop-up storybook type nature of everything, and maybe there's a way to get everything in there that's a little inelegant, but they're in there now, but they're all kind of just loosey-goosey in there. But either way, that's kind of neat, and maybe there is a way to kind of rearrange these things to make it work kind of well. But cool that could be in there. I think if I was going to give this to someone as a gift, which I think is actually a pretty good kind of idea for that, I think it'd be really nice to give them this and then like maybe hide something else inside, and that could be really, really fun and really neat. So pretty cool that it has that ability. Not thrilled about the overall shape of the top-down look here, but from many angles, if this is sitting on a shelf or something, it can look pretty nice. It's just not the top down isn't my favorite here. We can look at the extra pieces. You do get some good color ones, some good pieces, an extra of the molded fire, flower, star, and then just some of your tiles, your 1x1s, your studs, different stuff there. So those are the extra pieces. 211 pieces, 2 minifigures, and $15. So I think this set, I would rather have this set be in the $10 range, and I would almost rather say like take out one of the minifigures or both of the minifigures. I mean, I get that the minifigures are good for adding to this diorama or something, but I just think this set will be better being cheaper. And I don't know how much these add for me. I mean, they might add something for a lot of people. For me, I don't think these torsos are unique. And I might have them in other sets where I think they work better. So they're just kind of fine extra minifigures, and there's nothing too crazy else involved in this, nothing too specialized, nothing except, I mean, there are nice pieces like the cloud, the stars, the kind of like drip frosting piece there. Those are all nice. It's nice to get these studs on the side, bricks in these colors, which is cool. And there is, fine stuff in here, but I think I don't know if this is a $15 set, in my opinion. I think I would have rather had it be a little cheaper. Even $12 or something would feel a little better for me. And if that means losing a minifig, which maybe it shouldn't, maybe they should have 2 minifigures and the side builds and everything, and this set should still be, a little bit cheaper. $15 is on the cheaper side. I just felt like this doesn't feel like super amount. Honestly, it doesn't feel like there's too much extra from this, and I know that there is. There's probably more pieces in this, or close to it, at least one extra minifigure and stuff. So I got this, and I believe I got this on sale, and I thought this was like a pretty good value for what it was. This feels very similar, but a considerable amount more, I think. And so I'm not sure if the values here necessarily. Not a particularly interesting build. There's nothing too out of the ordinary, but it did surprise me in that it has this little slide action and this internal detail. So all that's a pleasant surprise, even if I have some complaints about it. So it's okay. I'm glad I got it. And, I think there's people out there that could really, really like this set, and maybe there's a way to get multiples of these and make, a whole kind of, life-size cake out of all of these or something. And that could be fun. But, as just a single slice here, that's, it's just okay. So if you like this video, consider giving it a like, and if you like the other videos on my channel, consider subscribing to it so you can stay up to date on all the LEGO videos I will be doing here in the future, including some more of the LEGO sets that released June 1st, 2023. I have some other ones to talk about here, and then just a bunch of other LEGO sets from all different themes, all different shapes, sizes, piece counts, price points, all different stuff. So subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming LEGO videos. And if you feel like supporting the channel in another way, consider hopping over to the Sobrix Patreon, where not only will you help support this channel financially and help me grow and improve and expand and keep doing this for as long as I can, but you'll also get access to some exclusive stuff over there. And I recently posted some of that exclusive stuff to the YouTube to kind of give people an example, but I'm going to keep building some bigger sets over there and do other stuff over there. And then as the Patreon grows, I'm going to keep adding different exclusive things over there. So hopefully that can grow over there as well. And I just want to thank everybody for giving and for liking and subscribing and for commenting and watching the videos. I really, really appreciate it. So thank you very much. And until next time, thanks. Bye.